German Wrestling Federation live im Catch-Saal Kreuzberg. Und jedes Jahr im Januar werden uns viele tolle Versprechen gemacht. Von dem anderen Olaf in Berlin. Erst war es ein Wumms vor 2 Jahren. Letztes Jahr war es ein Doppelwumms. Wir in Berlin und dieser Olaf setzen noch einen drauf. Berlin, are you ready for the Triple Wumms? Dann herzlich willkommen zum ersten Schlag in diesem Jahr. Herzlich willkommen zu Strike First, Strike Hard! Das erste Match ist angesetzt auf einen Fall. Und es ist ein Mystery Mayhem Umschlagmatch. Auf dem Weg zum Ring.
2023 is up and running here in the German Wrestling Federation. As this young man, one of Europe's hottest up-and-coming talents, hopes to start the new year by following the motto, strike first, strike hard.
Mit einem Gewicht von 85 Kilogramm aus Budapest in Ungarn, Tihanyi.
And if Peter Tihanyi can strike hard enough here in our opening contest in Festsau Kreuzberg, and he will win himself a Mystery Mayhem envelope. A great way to start the new year for a man who hopes that this new year will be as successful for him as 2022 was.
Aus Budapest in Ungarn, Peter Tihanyi.
Mystery Mayhem envelope, of course, means that the holders of those envelopes get a shot at a mystery championship later on this year.
Sein Gegner. Mit einem Gewicht von 95 Kilogramm aus Dresden in Deutschland, the X-Men, Axel Tischer!
The X-Man cometh! And Axel Tischer marching his way to the ring for what will be a first time ever encounter against Peter Tihanyi. Tihanyi, despite his success elsewhere, still yet to really take off here in GWF. Had a Berlin title match last year against Erkan Solzani. Unsuccessful on that occasion, but looks better and better every time we see him. Whereas Axel Tischer, of course, a former GWF world champion. Again, the way this works, winner of the match gets to pick one of a series of envelopes. Each of those envelopes contains a championship opportunity to be cashed in at Mystery Mayhem, our event here at Festsau Kreuzberg in May this year. What a tremendous way to start the year, to give yourself a bit of focus, knowing you're going to get a championship opportunity. One of these two men will do exactly that. Dave Bradshaw here at ringside to bring you all of the action here tonight from the German capital. Tihanyi quickly using his speed, agility to gain the upper hand here against Tischer. Tischer so experienced, so calm in there. Knows exactly what he's doing. We've also seen the mean streak of Axel Tischer a few times in the past few months. Ruthlessly attacked Pascal Spalter just a few months ago, which led to a match between the two. Spalter, of course, now not only the GWF World Champion, but the Berlin Champion as well as of Final Countdown. That world title will be on the line later tonight in our main event against Metehan. Arm drag there from Tihanyi. This young man, as I said, every time you see him, he is just more and more impressive. That is the case here so far in the opening moments against Axel Tischer. Tischer back to his feet though. Takes Tihanyi down. A question mark about how he did that, referee giving him a warning. Tischer just shrugging his shoulders there, and now getting straight back on top of Tihanyi. Headlock takedown from Tischer. It's been an intense start to our first match of the year here in the German Wrestling Federation. And by the way, GWF introducing a new ranking system this year. Tihanyi needing to be careful not to have his shoulders down. If you win a singles match by pinfall or submission, you get 3 points. Regardless of the type of match. 2 points for a tag team victory. 2 points if you win a singles match by DQ or count out. So not only a mystery mayhem envelope on the line here between Tischer and Tihanyi, but a chance for one of them to be the very first person on the roster to get onto the scoreboard. At the moment, it looks like it will be Axel Tischer. Tischer with a shoulder block. There's a kip up though. And Tihanyi with that self-confidence of youth. Tischer with a smile on his face, but he doesn't have one now because there's a pair of arm drags from Tihanyi. Chop across the chest. Crowd firmly behind the youngster from Hungary. Leapfrog. And Tischer, I think he's caught Tihanyi's imaginary ball. This match taking a turn towards a surreal. I think Tischer popped the ball and threw it at Tihanyi, who doesn't like that. There's a drop kick. And a clothesline takes Tischer to the outside. Tihanyi going to the ropes. Goes for a baseball slide, gets caught up in the ring apron. That was a smart veteran move from Tischer. Tischer then with those blows across the back. Tihanyi fighting back though. With a big kick right to the face of the youngster. His mobility limited, of course, by having been trapped in that ring apron. In the end, I think there was only going to be one winner ultimately in that exchange, and it was going to be Tischer. Tihanyi has now freed himself. There is very much a change in attitude with Tischer over the past few months. Just saw him give the middle finger to some fans in the audience. That wouldn't have happened a while ago. He was beloved, was Axel Tischer, in the not too distant past. Tischer, again, that ruthless streak, bringing Tihanyi face first down on the edge of the ring. Remember, a mystery mayhem envelope up for grabs here, and Tischer was just a couple of seconds away from making sure he was the one to claim it. This is the first of 2 mystery mayhem envelope matches tonight. We've also got 2 championship matches. Another vicious elbow there from Tischer. Talked about the world title match. Well, there's also GWF tag team titles on the line. Team Crazy Sexy gonna defend against Kaplan and Ahura. All that coming up tonight on this, the 3rd annual Strike First, Strike Hard. Tischer doing exactly that, striking very hard in the back of the head of Tihanyi. Well, that double underhook, there's a butterfly suplex from Tischer. Just like Tihanyi earlier, it's Tischer kipping up. Some boos echoing around Festsaal-Kreuzberg. Tischer, I think, was going to look for an arrogant style pin there, just kneeling on the chest. Tihanyi wasn't having any of it, but the young man needs to find a way to get some kind of momentum going here, because Tischer starting to dominate. Referee wanting a break there. It was an illegal choke. Tischer did break it on the count of 2. Tihanyi trying from that horizontal base to fight back. He's been dragged back up to his feet. There's a short arm clothesline. Tischer caught him so he wouldn't go down. Look at him, he's got his hand around the back of the neck. Both of those clotheslines and then sends Tihanyi into the corner. Tischer tried to launch into him. Tihanyi was smart, ducked down. Tischer headbutted the turnbuckle, and now Tihanyi, the tornado DDT. Peter Tihanyi finding a way to get back into this. Tihanyi dragging himself to his feet. It is gut check time for this young man. Takes Tischer down, not once but twice. Tried to do it a third time. It's a running enziguri. Tischer finally goes down. Tihanyi off the ropes, has the double knees into the shoulders. Suddenly it's Tischer who's in trouble. Compelling match here, this first time ever showdown between Tihanyi and Tischer. Tischer bailing to the outside, but he immediately regrets it. Tihanyi followed him out, a torpedo dive. Now Tihanyi going to launch himself off the top. It's a Meteora. The pin from Tihanyi and the kick out from Tischer on 2.5. Peter Tihanyi thought he had just had the best possible start to his 2023. He's going to have to wait a little bit longer. Going to have to do a bit more damage to Axel Tischer. Tihanyi encouraging the crowd to increase their vocal support for him. As always, a superb atmosphere here in the heart of Berlin. Tihanyi got pushed away there, he went for the sliced bread, and now though, Tischer off of that elbow, collapsing down to the canvas. And he's landed in an ideal position from Tihanyi's perspective. And Tischer's rolling away. And Tischer, I think, has rolled out of range. Veteran smarts there from Axel Tischer. The roll-up from Tischer. Tischer got the roll-up, and he was very, very close to taking Tihanyi by surprise. There's a high knee right to the temple from Peter Tihanyi. Tihanyi again is looking for sliced bread. Look at that grip, though, from Tischer to block it. Tihanyi to the apron. Tischer gets caught, and a cutter over the ropes. Tihanyi to win a mystery Mayhem envelope. No, right shoulder pops up for Axel Tischer. But Tihanyi's on top. Tihanyi's up top, he'll try again. With a 450 splash, but the knees came up. Tischer looking to take it. Can he? No. You cannot take your eyes off this. Axel Tischer and Peter Tihanyi. Running uppercut from the Axeman. Well, the kick gets blocked. Trying for a German suplex, Tischer. Tihanyi wouldn't go. Kick into the face, and there's the German suplex with the bridge from Tischer. Tihanyi kicked out. Tihanyi kicked out. Back and forth, to and fro between Tihanyi and Tischer. Tischer and Tihanyi, both men down. Both of them looking for that win that would earn them a Mystery Mayhem envelope and 3 points in GWF's new ranking system. strike with the forearm. The point of the elbow from Tischer, I think. He's going to force Tihanyi back to his feet. Still got a hold of that left arm. Tihanyi using the right arm as a weapon. Another uppercut though from Tischer. Those uppercuts are devastating. Well, Tischer's got him up. The horrible slam, couldn't get it. I think he spat in his face then, Tischer, but Tihanyi responded with a kick to the face. Tihanyi once more, looking for sliced bread. Tischer rakes the eyes. Tischer with a big discus lariat to the back of the head. He'll try again. Tihanyi picked up, slammed down, the horrible slam from Axel Tischer. And Tischer wins himself a Mystery Mayhem envelope.
Und hier ist der Sieger in diesem ersten Mystery Mayhem Umschlagmatch aus Dresden in Deutschland. The X-Men, Axel Tischer!
The Axeman starts the year on a high, but he had to work for it. Huge props to Peter Tihanyi for giving Tischer a hell of a battle. But Tischer will know that come May, come Mystery Mayhem, he will have a championship opportunity. What he won't know until that day is which championship he will challenge for. Tischer now gets to pick one of the envelopes.
Erstmal die Wahl der Qual für The X-Men Axel Tischer. Am 7. Mai beim Mystery Mayhem die Chance auf einen Titel oder die Niete, was auch immer sich dahinter verbirgt. Und es ist der Umschlag mit der Nummer 1.
Tischer,
okay,
who believes himself to be number one, picking number one.
Axel Tischer.
Axel Tischer starting things out here at Strike First, Strike Hard with a win as he casts one eye towards Mystery Mayhem.
Das nächste Match ist angesetzt auf einen Fall und es ist ein Mixed Tag Team Match. Auf dem Weg zum Ring. Mit unbekannter Herkunft und einem Gewicht von 64 Kilogramm, Catrina. Ihr Tag-Team-Partner aus Hannover, Gewicht 86 Kilogramm, Bennet Stübing. Wie immer in Begleitung seines Mentors, Ivo Latino.
Tim Stübing and La Catrina, accompanied by Ivo Latino, who has been a difference maker for Stübing in recent months. Stübing last month closed out 2022 with one of the biggest wins of his career against fast-time Moodo. Looking to capitalize on that here in this mixed tag team contest. We know that La Catrina has been coming up through the German wrestling scene. Interesting that Latino and Stübing choosing her to be Stübing's partner tonight. We're about to see what she's made of.
Aus Hannover, the future of catch, Badge Tim Stübing. Seine Tag-Team-Partnerin Catrina und ihr Mentor Ivo Latino.
Latino apparently has something to say, but he's making us wait.
Also, so soll ich euch mitteilen, spricht er nicht mit euch. Ihr sollt bitte den Mund halten und auf keinen Fall, auf gar keinen Fall dieses Lied singen.
Well, Evo Latino apparently telling the fans to shut up, but as you can tell, they're not in the mood to oblige.
Igel, Gegner. Auf dem Weg zum Ring mit einem Gewicht von 63 Kilogramm aus Peißenberg in Bayern, Lina. Ihr Tag-Team-Partner mit einem Kampfgewicht von 100 Kilogramm aus Santo Domingo in der Dominikanischen Republik, El Comandante Rambo.
Well, much like Stübing, Lina and Rambo ended 2022 with a victory. Big win at Final Countdown against Axel Tischer and Loki. Rambo, as we know, El Comandante, the leader of the Black Guerrilla Army. And the relationship between the Black Guerrilla Army and Lina is an interesting one. I don't know if she's a fully fledged member, but certainly seems to be an associate of that group. And why not? Teaming with Rambo, apparently bringing a considerable degree of success so far. So it's going to be Tim Stübing for his team and Rambo for his. Stübing and Rambo to start out this mixed tag team match. Crowd, as always, getting under the skin of Tim Stübing. When I say as always, it's only really since his association with Evo Latino back a while ago, this time a year ago, say, when Stübing was teaming with his brother Tom. It was considered that they were a very popular young tag team, had a very positive attitude, and have done a full 180 under the tutelage of Latino, who tried to get the distraction there, and in the end it worked, because Rambo gets sent into the turnbuckle. Stübing follows him in, dropkick right in the face of the Comandante. Stübing with a scowl on his face, as he so often does now. Sends Rambo to the ropes, clothesline. Has no effect. The shoulder block from Rambo certainly did, though. There's another one. Stübing gets lifted up and dropped down. Big back body drop. Rambo maybe looking to end this already, looking for a package pile driver. Stübing knew what was coming. And he's got to his corner where Catrina has tagged in. Lina wants the tag. Rambo happy to oblige, and here we go. Shot after shot here from Catrina. We're already seeing a pretty aggressive side too. This is the first action that we're seeing from her in this tag team match against Lina. Lina with a couple of arm drags. Hip toss from Lina. Catrina finding out the hard way that Lina is a formidable opponent. Stübing pulled the hair. Did you see that? Stübing pulled the hair of Lina. Referee having a word, but in the meantime, behind the official's back, Catrina doubled down. She pulled the hair as well. Catrina, having gained, well, I think most would agree, is an unfair advantage, now looking to double down on that, choking away. Again, that's illegal, has to break it before the count of 5 and does, but again, referee's back turned, and this time both Latino and Stübing getting involved. Catrina looking to steal the win, but Lina prevented that from happening. Still though, a huge amount of peril for Lina at the moment. Having to deal with not one opponent, but a trio of opponents. Lina trying to somehow loosen that grip of Catrina. Up to her feet, frees herself with those elbows to the midsection. The clothesline from Catrina though. Lina straight back down, again being covered again, gets that right shoulder up. Catrina at the moment in control here against Lina. Lina's been brought to the opposition corner. Not the place she wants to be. The referee needs to keep an eye on Stübing. Stübing will do anything to gain an unfair advantage. Referee needs eyes in the back of his head here. Here comes Lina. Got the fire there from Lina. Knew she had to take it up a notch to get herself out of enemy territory. That's exactly what she did. Can she now make the tag to Rambo? Latino again getting involved. Look at this. And now Stübing dragging Lina way away from her partner again. Referee turns around, just sees Stübing getting back through the ropes, but didn't see him doing anything else. This is a repeated tactic now from Ibo Latino on the outside and Stübing in the corner. Lina again, fighting back, it's a neck breaker. Lina down, Catrina down. Lina with the first opportunity she's had in several minutes to get to her corner, make the tag to Rambo. Here's the tag to Stübing, and here comes Rambo. Rambo runs into Stübing like a freight train, and a second time. Stübing is helpless. He's been scooped up, and now he's slammed down hard on his back. And the crowd loving this. There is a real disdain among the GWF faithful for Tim Stübing. It's an overhead belly to belly, which, like all the other offense here on Stübing, being extremely well received. This Rambo chant. Partisan crowd to say the least, as Rambo uses that energy, picks up Stübing and drops him down with a vertical suplex. Rambo looking to win it. Kick out from Stübing. Rambo just a half second away from winning with Lina for the second time in 2 months. Rambo once more looking for the package pile driver. Get it as a swing blade. Swing blade from Stübing. And this is why people don't like Tim Stübing, the ego. Charges at Rambo in the corner with an elbow. Stübing has Rambo up. Drops the back of his head on the knee. Stübing hooks that left leg, and Rambo uses the right one to help him kick out. Once more, the fans here doing all they can to get in the head of Tim Stübing. It's not working at the moment though, because Stübing, well, I was about to say Stübing's still firmly in control, but maybe he isn't. Oh, both men had the same idea. Both men clotheslined each other. And now again it's a race to get to the corner. Rambo and Stübing could both do with making a tag. Stübing rolling towards Catrina. Rambo crawling towards Lina. Stübing's got there first. Here comes Catrina, but Rambo makes the tag as well. Catrina and Lina both back in. Lina with a crucifix pin. Shoulders of Catrina are down for 2. The roll up from Lina. Kick out again. Inside cradle, Lina trying every which way to keep those shoulders down for a 3 count, but Catrina each time kicking out. Crossbody attempt, but Catrina, that's great strength from Catrina. And a front slam. Goes for the pin herself, and this time it's Lina who had to kick out, but kick out she did, and the match rolls on. It has been an exhilarating start to the year just in these 2 opening matches here at Strike First, Strike Hard. Kick to the abdomen from Lina. The DDT, Catrina planted on the top of her head. Wait, what's it? I think Stübing made the tag. I didn't see that. I think Tim Stübing made a blind tag. Lina, anyway, trying for the DDT. Stübing's got her up, drops her down with a Michinoku driver. The boos ringing out. Stübing doesn't care, but Rambo does. Rambo was able to get there and save the match for his team. Rambo with a defiant gesture towards Stübing. Now Rambo back in. Rambo with a, I was going to say it was a pop-up powerbomb, but in the end it was a backbreaker. He'll try for the package pile driver. In the end it's a powerbomb, package powerbomb from Rambo. Rambo telling the referee to get in there. Lina is legal. Lina's the legal competitor. She'll go for the pin on Stübing and she'll get it. Lina and Rambo win again.
Und hier sind die Sieger. Aus Bayern, Lina. Und ihr Tag-Team-Partner aus der Dominikanischen Republik, El Comandante Rambo.
They seem to have captured lightning in a bottle. To Lina and Rambo. 2 on the bounce for this team. El Comandante must be very, very pleased how his alliance with Lina is proceeding. And this audience here in Berlin are very, very pleased that Tim Stübing is walking out of here a loser. Stübing and Catrina just got beaten by Rambo and Lina. Big win for these 2 as coming up next here in Berlin, another mystery mayhem match.
Das nächste Match ist ebenfalls ein Mystery Mayhem Umschlagmatch, angesetzt auf einen Fall. Auf dem Weg zum Ring mit einem Gewicht von 83 Kilogramm aus Leipzig in Deutschland, der 4-fache Kampfkunst-Weltmeister. Sein Name ist Programm. Er ist First Time Moodo.
The martial arts expert, Fast Time Moodo, looking to start his year with a victory in, again, not just any victory, but like in our first match tonight, a victory that would earn him a Mystery Mayhem envelope and 3 points in our new ranking system here in GWF. looking fired up. Is there championship gold in his future?
Sein Gegner. Mit einem Kampfgewicht von 147 Kilogramm und einer Körpergröße von 2,10 Metern aus Berlin, the Center of Wrestling, Big Nick!
The towering figure of Big Nick, well over 2 meters tall. Big Nick has been the protege of our former GWF World Champion, Tony Harting. Harting we haven't seen since he lost that World Championship at Legacy. In the meantime, Big Nick with a chance to break out on his own here.
Big Nick!
Saw him stepping over the top rope like it was barely knee height, it felt like. So one of these two men to claim the second Mystery Mayhem envelope of the evening. Axel Tischer earlier on, of course, picking envelope number 1. These envelopes again to be cashed in at Mystery Mayhem on May 7th here in Festsaal-Kreuzberg. It will not be until the day itself that those who are in possession of the envelopes will find out what championship they are challenging for. Look at this height differential. He is a sight to behold, is Big Nick. The last time Moodo has taken down opponents who are bigger than him in the past, he's taken down disrespectful opponents like that disrespect we just saw from this giant young athlete. Slap across the face from Moodo, paying back that disrespecting kind. For a swinging right there, Big Nick couldn't get it in the speed of Moodo. Coming out to help him now, look at this. Moodo with the kicks and chops. Big Nick holding on to that top rope, preventing himself from being sent to the opposite ropes. Moodo struggling to maneuver Big Nick, and Moodo in the end was sent to the outside, landed on his feet, luckily for him. Crowd here cheering for fast time Moodo. They haven't forgotten some of the shenanigans that Big Nick has been involved in with Harting. Moodo lured him in there, kicked him in the head, and now Moodo up on the top. Big crossbody, look at the strength. Look at the power of Big Nick. Rear waistlock from Moodo. Moodo, I think, looking for a German suplex or a waistlock takedown, whatever it was. He didn't get it, but he's back on offense. Kick right to the side of the face of Big Nick. Oh, those body shots. Nick needs to get out of that situation quickly. Shoves Moodo away. Moodo having some fun now. This is exactly the kind of strategy that Moodo, I think, needs to pursue to win this. He's got Big Nick up on his shoulders. Those repeated strikes helped him out, but Nick with a handful of hair. It's not the first time tonight we've seen someone illegally pull the hair. Of course, Moodo couldn't do that to Big Nick. There's a fall-away slam. You have to be impressed by this raw power. The strength of Big Nick has been very, very evident here since the opening bell. And that one echoing echoing around Kreuzberg. That massive hand of Big Nick might leave a second imprint. Moodo moved out of the way. Moodo ducked down, this time kicks the hand away. Now kicks Nick in the head. Moodo, second turnbuckle, crossbody, gets caught again. Big Nick with a spinning Uranagi slam. Puts one boot on the shoulders, and Moodo not going to stand for that. Kicks out on a count of one and shows Big Nick exactly what he thinks of him. Big Nick has been nothing but disrespectful towards Moodo since the opening bell here, and last time Moodo, it looked like he was enjoying himself a minute ago, and he isn't enjoying himself now after that body slam. Nick with the elbow deep into the heart of Moodo. Will that be enough to put him away? No, it won't. Last time Moodo, though, is struggling, no doubt, against someone who you'd have to say, regardless of your opinion on his character, on his personality, has been demonstrating that in 2023, Big Nick could be a force to be reckoned with here in the German Wrestling Federation. Moodo battling back. Escape that hold from Nick, and then it's a kick into the upper thigh, I think that was. Moodo with a double underhook. Gonna get hoisted up. Lands on his feet again, does Moodo. He's got the agility of a cat. Took Big Nick by surprise with that super kick. Nick didn't fully go down. He kind of collapsed into the corner. He's still on his feet. Moodo with a spinning heel kick in the corner. Now Moodo, we've seen this many, many times, that low shot down by the bottom turnbuckle. Last time Moodo building momentum. The double foot stomp right to the small of the back. And they bent double. Big Nick. And he strikes the kicks again. Devastating from Moodo. The knee to the side of the head. May have knocked out Big Nick. Has it? No. Right shoulder comes up for Big Nick in the nick of time. Remember, a Mystery Mayhem envelope on the line. 3 points on the line, potentially, in GWF's new ranking system. Moodo looking to claim both here. Fireman's carry, though, very, very hard. Get someone the sheer size of Big Nick up onto your shoulders like that. Went for a big boot. Moodo this time gets him and quickly drops him with a Samoan drop. Is that enough? Is that enough? It is not. Last time Moodo getting all he can handle here from Big Nick. A lot of opponents would have succumbed to that Samoan drop, but almost every opponent would succumb to the black belt kick. That's what Moodo's counting on here. Oh, what a kick. What a kick to counter from Big Nick. That roar from Nick dumps Moodo on the back of his head, and the kick out from Moodo just keeps him in it. Shows you how quickly the tables can turn. Moodo looked like he was about to score the victory with the black belt kick, but seconds later came within, what, a tenth of a second maybe, of losing the match. Nick with those giant hands down around the back of the head. Moodo, though, got the double underhook into a face buster. Has Moodo done enough? Has he? Oh, that was close. That was close. Big Nick somehow kicking out. And it's not just the strength, it's not just the power of Big Nick now that I think you have to be impressed by. It's the resilience. It's the refusal to lose the match. Moodo again though, maybe lining up the black belt kick. Yes he is, but Nick again able to counter this. I went to a rear waist lock. Moodo reverses it. They're all in the corner as a mule kick. Referee didn't see it. Big Nick went low. And there's something he learned from Tony Harting. The hand around the throat. Look at the height on the choke slam from Big Nick, who hooks the leg and wins himself a Mystery Mayhem envelope.
Und hier ist der Sieger. The Center of Wrestling aus Berlin. Big Nick.
Well, he might have taken a shortcut to get there in those closing moments, but regardless, you have to be impressed. And if you're a member of the GWF roster, I think, frankly, you have to be a little bit intimidated by what you've just seen from Big Nick. Much like Axel Tischer earlier, Nick now gets to choose one of those envelopes that will grant him a championship match at Mystery Mayhem later this year.
4 Titelkämpfe insgesamt und eine Niete ist dabei. Es wird ausgezählt und Umschlagnummer.
He's chosen envelope number 3.
Für den Center of Wrestling, Big Nick. Was sich hinter der 3
So the second Mystery Mayhem envelope of the evening has found its new owner. It is a giant owner, over 2 meters in height. Big Nick starts 2023 with a bang here in Berlin.
Es geht um einiges. Es geht um mehr Kohle for one oder an der Bar free for all. Auf dem Weg zum Ring. In Begleitung seines Blutsbruders John Bad Bones Klinger mit einem Gewicht von 80 Kilogramm aus dem Großstadtschummel von Berlin, der Blutsbruder Tarkan Aslan!
It might be a brand new year, but it is the same familiar music of the most dominant faction in the German Wrestling Federation, Blutsbruder. The leader of that group, John Bad Bones Klinger, just appearing on stage there with Tarkan Aslan. Aslan apparently going to take care of business here himself, and we've already seen Aslan tonight here in the arena before we went on air. Aslan came out here, said the fans don't deserve anything this new year. Bennett Brown did not agree, said that the fans deserve a happy new year, and that the fans are the reason that the wrestlers are motivated. They all deserve a free drink to start the year. And in the end, it was agreed that if Bennett Brown wins this, everyone's getting a drink.
Gibt's mehr Kohle für ihn. Wenn der nächste Mann gewinnt, gibt's Freigetränke für alle. Auf dem Weg zum Ring. Ich bin nicht parteiisch. Mit einem Gewicht von 100 Kilogramm aus Kiel von der Black Guerilla Army, Bennet Brown.
So for the fans here, a free drink for each of them at stake, but as far as Bennett Brown's concerned, this is a revenge mission. Last month at Final Countdown, his tag team partner Joshua Amaru was brutally assaulted by Blutsbruder, including Tarkan Aslan. Amaru placed on the injured list as a result of that post-match attack. We wish Amaru a speedy recovery.
Von der Black Guerilla
But Bennett Brown looking for vengeance against the Lion King, Tarkan Aslan. Already seen the leader of the Black Guerrilla Army earlier on, of course, Rambo, victorious alongside Lina in that mixed tag team match. And remember, still to come tonight, 2 championship matches. Tag team titles will be on the line immediately after this contest. And our main event later on, the GWF World title on the line. Pascal Spalter defending against Metehan. Well, these fans love nothing more than wrestling, but beer might be a close second. And they're all getting a free one. If Bennett Brown, and that's a big if Bennett Brown can put away Tarkan Aslan, but Aslan is a former GWF World Champion himself, among many other accolades. And that typical disrespect we always see from Blutsbruder. Very much their calling card. Aslan sending Brown to the ropes. Brown building up ahead of steam, puts the brakes on in the middle of the ring. Turned around into a shoulder block, but Tarkan Aslan asking for a timeout. In the end, stamps on the foot of his opponent. This constant need to prove their dominance, to assert themselves as the ones who run things here in GWF, is, I'm sure, what led to that assault on Ahura last month. Aslan put his hand up and then a poke to the eye, I think that was. Referee warning Aslan. He's a wily veteran, is Tarkan Aslan. Knows all of the rules in the book because he's broken them all. He's down on the floor here though as Bennett Brown catches him in midair after he sprung up. Drops him down. Aggressive tackle there from Bennett Brown, hooked both legs for a 1 count. Elbow right to the side of the head of Tarkan Aslan in the corner. Aslan moves out of the way. Went for a clothesline from the apron, didn't get it, and instead he got slapped around the side of the face. That sent him out into the entranceway here by those steps. Brown's thinking about it. Bennett Brown is considering whether to launch himself airborne, and he decided he should. But oh, wait. Well, Aslan moved out of the way. Aslan moved out of the way. I think that was just a couple of stewards that Brown hit. Tarkan Aslan using some of our event stewards as a human shield, which once more tells you a little bit about all you need to know about the moral fibre of Tarkan Aslan and of Blutsbruder. Bennett Brown trying to emerge from that real mass of humanity there. There's carnage around him. What, I think is it 3 or 4 people who've been taken down by that? Referee, meanwhile, had a count on, and Aslan was counting along, but taken by surprise, I think, by the fact that Bennett Brown got back in the ring. Aslan with some kicks there to the shoulder and then to the midsection, just trying to humiliate Bennett Brown as much as anything. Another poke to the eyes. Aslan just reveling in breaking the rules and asking, well, who's going to stop me? Blutsbruder clearly don't believe the rules apply to them. They've shown that over a number of years now. Aslan, look at this, kicking Bennett Brown repeatedly in the chest as he's arguing with the referee. The referee knew what he was doing. Aslan didn't care. These two met last month, by the way, in the pre-show for Final Countdown. Tarkan Aslan was victorious then, but things, of course, escalating between Blutsbruder and Black Gorilla Army after that, thanks to that assault on Ahura after Amuru's match with Klinger. Brown moved out of the way this time. Aslan took too much time showboating. Will Tarkan Aslan make it 2 wins in as many months against Bennet Brown, or can Brown even things up here? The elbow right into the throat. I think Brown landed hard on the back of his head. He's been holding on to the back of his skull there, and Aslan bringing down his boot, just using his feet there to scrape at the eyes of Bennet Brown. Tarkan Aslan has had a pronounced mean streak throughout his career, not just when he's with Blutsbruder, but it really has come to the fore since he became the 4th member of that group last year. Just treading on the hand of Bennet Brown there as well. Every single dirty trick Tarkan Aslan prepared to utilize. Brown into the corner. Gets sent to the other side. Tried for a leapfrog, but he guessed wrong. Aslan wasn't following him in. He's gone to the ropes here. The clothesline from Bennet Brown. And another one. Suddenly, Brown seeing an opening. Elbow went up though from Tarkan Aslan. Aslan went for a crossbody. It ended up in kind of a fall-away slam. Brown was able to half catch Aslan. Is it enough though to put him away? No. Great thinking at high speed though, as Tarkan Aslan's body came flying towards him to adjust in mid-air and counter. Aslan up on the shoulders of bear hug position. Brown plants him in that corner. Now will send him hard to the other side. Back of Aslan going hard into those turnbuckles. Fireman's carry now on a Death Valley driver. The Death Valley driver from Bennet Brown. Brown to win it. No. Remember, every single fan here in Festsaal-Kreuzberg gets a free beer or a free drink of their choice should Bennet Brown win this one. Brown went to the ropes. Aslan struck him in the back. Launched clothesline there from Tarkan Aslan. Aslan tried for the win. Right shoulder came up for Brown. Back and forth between these two. Two rival groups being represented in this singles match. It's Blutsbruder against the Black Gorilla Army. Aslan goes to the ropes. Elbow into the side of the head. Comes back for a second one. This time a forearm smash right into the face. Aslan with a double arm DDT. Tarkan Aslan is sitting on the chest here of Bennet Brown. It was an arrogant way to cover him and it didn't work. Brown trying to get to his feet. Tarkan Aslan, I think, taking great offense to the fact that he didn't just stay down there. Aslan got a hold of that right arm of Brown. Brown's back to the corner, trying to release himself, which he does with those elbows to the side of the head. It's a ripcord lariat attempt, but it's countered into a roll-up from Brown, and Brown gets him. Bennet Brown gets the win over Aslan. Free drinks for everybody! Here in Festsaal-Kreuzberg, Bennet Brown getting a measure of revenge over Blutsbruder with a win over Tarkan Aslan. I think that's the biggest singles win of Bennett Brown's career. A former world champion that Bennett Brown has just put away in Tarkan Aslan. Aslan getting out of here quickly. Brown asking for a microphone. Might be getting a victory speech here from Brown. He's earned that right.
Berlin. Ich hab Durst. Gleich drüben beim Merchstand gehen wir zusammen ein Trinken. Und jetzt noch mal bitte alle. Bier, Bier.
He's on his way to the bar, it's Bennett Brown.
Free for all, bottle, battle, winner, aus Kiel, Bennet Brown. Das nächste Match ist angesetzt auf einen Fall. Und es geht um den German Wrestling Federation Tag Team Championship. Auf dem Weg zum Ring in Begleitung seines Mentors und Trainers, dem Original Flying Dragon, dem King of Hardcore, Ali Aslan, mit einem Gewicht von 95 Kilogramm, aus Istanbul in der Türkei, the Sultan of Wrestling, Kaplan! Sein Tag-Team-Partner. Mit einem Gewicht von 85 Kilogramm aus 069 FFM. Versteckt eure Frauen, versteckt eure Töchter. Hier ist Ahura!
It was one of the more surprising and frankly more disappointing developments of 2022 when Jem Kaplan let Ali Aslan back into his professional life, and it seems that Aslan has recruited another client.
Um den German Wrestling Federation Tag Team Championship, the Sultan of Wrestling aus Istanbul in der Türkei. Jem Kaplan, sein Tag Team Partner aus 069 FFM,
Ahura and Kaplan forming a new team, ready to challenge for the tag team titles.
Ihre Gegner.
Also komm und spür, wenn der Ring hier weht. Nimm die Hände in die Luft für den Siegel, der steht. Das ist Hardcore, GWF, Crazy 60 Mike ist the beat.
Mit einem Gesamtgewicht von 202 Kilogramm aus Berlin. Die amtierenden German Wrestling Federation Tag Team Champions, Crazy Mike Chair. Sein Tag Team Partner, Sexy Ronaldo Shaqiri. Team Crazy Sexy.
They are now two-time GWF Tag Team Champions, regained the gold at Legacy in November. And they will face here a very difficult challenge though from Kaplan and Ahura.
Die die German Wrestling Federation Tag Team Champions aus Berlin, Team Crazy Sexy!
Last month at Final Countdown, Kaplan defeated Ronaldo Shaqiri in singles action, albeit with help from Ali Aslan. See here, Crazy Mike Chair and Ali Aslan getting in each other's faces. Plenty of history between them.
So, haltet mal die Klappe. Wisst ihr, was der Unterschied zwischen einer Raupe und euch Berliner Fans ist? Wisst ihr es? Eine Raupe wird irgendwann mal hübsch. Ihr bleibt immer so scheiße.
Well, charming as ever, Ali Aslan. Let's see what his new team can offer. Ahura teaming with Kaplan to take on the tag team champions, Team Crazy Sexy. It is going to be Ahura. He's going to start things out against Ronaldo Shaqiri. Ahura, I think, demanding that the fans pay some respect here to Ali Aslan, the King of Hardcore. A storied in-ring career. I don't think that's why they're booing him. I think it is more to do with his constant insistence on cheating to help his clients find a way to win. As I said, Kaplan choosing to get back with Ali Aslan last year, having enjoyed one of the most successful periods of his career when he was with Aslan. Aslan also tried to bring Aytac Bahar back into the fold, and Bahar wasn't having any of it, but apparently Ahura is. Ahura's offering a handshake here to Shaqiri. Let's see what kind of tone this match is going to start with. Yeah, as I thought. Kaplan laughing his head off in the corner. What he's seeing from his new tag team partner. The leapfrog from Shaqiri. Ahura very nearly got dumped on his head there. Shaqiri using that leg strength to flip Ahura over. Now sweeps the leg, goes for a cover, but Ahura kicking out even before the count of one. They will look up again, or at least they will go strike for strike in the middle of the ring. Ahura bringing Shaqiri back into the corner. He tags his new partner, the Sultan of Wrestling, Kaplan. Kaplan gonna get picked up here by Shaqiri. And sexy Ronaldo Shaqiri with a picture-perfect vertical suplex. Look at Ahura there, going to Ali Aslan for advice. Already seeking the counsel of his new advisor. Meanwhile, in the corner, Kaplan getting elbow after elbow after elbow from the tag team champions. Kaplan just collapsing down to the canvas. He might have been knocked out by that flurry of elbows. Kaplan has found a second wind here. He sends Crazy Mike here into the corner, but Mike got his boot up into the face of Kaplan and launches off that middle turnbuckle, drops the elbow. Kaplan sends Mike Chair onto the ring apron and then tries to come back at him with a right hand, but Mike is fighting back, launches himself over the top. It's a senton into the abdomen of Kaplan. And a tag to Shaqiri. This alliance, this tag team with Crazy Mike Chair has been very beneficial for the career of Shaqiri. Mike has taken Ronaldo under his wing, no doubt about that, since they formed this team. It has paid dividends. That boot into a Russian leg sweep. Shaqiri going for the cover, but the referee was busy talking to his partner, and the referee, I'm not sure if he was out of position there, whether he chose not to count it while he reprimanded Mike Chair for that extended double team. DDT maybe, no. Kaplan put the brakes on. Kaplan. So strong is Jem Kaplan. Kicking to the head from Ahura. Then a side slam. Now Kaplan looking to win the tag team titles, but Ronaldo Shaqiri got the shoulder up. Ahura complaining to the referee, but I don't think he can have any complaints, or not any legitimate ones, because he got a cheap shot in with that kick into the head prior to that pin attempt. Kaplan now choking Shaqiri. That's illegal. He's going to have to break it before the count of 5, or his team will be disqualified. That will be the end of their tag team title ambitions. Ahura now and Aslan, look at this. Referee's back is turned. There are 2 men, not just one, 2 of them choking Shaqiri. Chair is beside himself with rage. That smirk on the face of Jem Kaplan. Further antagonizing Mike Chair. He goes for the pin on Shaqiri, who got the shoulder up. They are proving, even in these early moments of their existence as a tag team, to be a very dangerous force. Kaplan and Ahura, particularly with Ali Aslan in their corner. Ronaldo Shaqiri, though, look at this, battling back 2-on-1. Taking on both challenges, but Ahura so fast. So quick is Ahura. Sends his opponent into Kaplan, and Kaplan drops him hard on his back. Good recovery from the challengers. Is it enough to make them the champions? It might be, and it nearly was. Kick right to the skull, right between the eyes there from Ahura. Ahura with that front face look. Trying to wear down Shaqiri even more. That'll wear him down, DDT, my goodness. Vicious looking DDT. What goes for the pin? Will that do it? And it didn't do it, but you do have to wonder how many times Ronaldo Shaqiri can keep kicking out like this. He has taken by far the brunt of the abuse here on behalf of the champions. He needs to make the tag as fast as he possibly can to Mike Chair. Kick to the head. Ahura is ruthless when it comes to taking the fight to his opponents, and shows it again there as a discus elbow that will further infuriate Crazy Mike Chair up in that corner. Ahura took too long, taunting. There's a tilt and whirl backbreaker from Shaqiri. Now Kaplan getting involved again from the apron. Look at this on the outside. Ali Aslan swept the leg of Mike. It is cheap shot after cheap shot after cheap shot from the challengers. Ahura up to his feet, Shaqiri's up to his feet, but there's no partner for him to tag in his corner thanks to Ali Aslan. Foot right to the face there from Ahura. Makes yet another tag to Kaplan. The challengers tagging in and out far more frequently than the champions. Ahura drops him with a cutter. But Kaplan's the legal man. Kaplan goes for the pin. Got a 2 count. Referee wouldn't start counting till Shaqiri was away from that bottom rope. That's good officiating. Ahura has lost his cool here. He's pacing up and down furiously. Kaplan's going to look for the Sultan smash. Kaplan got countered. He got countered by Shaqiri. Shoulders are down in the sunset flip for a 2 count. Leapfrog from Kaplan. Elbow onto the ear of Ronaldo Shaqiri. Tilting well this time into a power slam. And Shaqiri now perhaps with the best chance he's had in some time to make the tag. Kaplan's already made the tag. Dives at the leg of Shaqiri to prevent him from getting any closer to Crazy Mike Chair. Tried to kick him in the midsection. In the end, though, he's ended up on the shoulders. But here comes Ahura. Ahura gets pushed away by Shaqiri. Ahura tried again, and he ended up on the shoulders as well. A double Samoan drop from Ronaldo Shaqiri. Now can he make the tag? Yes, he can. Here comes Chair. Clothesline. And another one. The challenger's in trouble here. The veteran Crazy Mike Chair taking it to Ahura and Kaplan, but Ahura sends Chair to the corner. The headstand from Chair, ever unpredictable. The head scissors takedown. Big back body drop on Kaplan. Already a tag back in to Ronaldo Shaqiri as Shaqiri had enough time to recuperate. I think he's encouraging his partner to take to the skies. Building up ahead of steam, and what a leap! What a jump from Shaqiri! It's been a rough night for those stewards. Second time, they've been knocked down like Skittles. A third time might be incoming because look at this. Chair going to the ropes. Here comes Ahura. Ahura with the drop kick. Springboard drop kick from Ahura. Will that be a difference maker? Will that precipitate a change in the tag team titles? No. Comes Kaplan. Explosive power of Kaplan. He hits the suplex. He's going to drag Chair back into towards the center of the ring, but more importantly, right in the drop zone for a move from the top turnbuckle. Shaqiri, though, back on his feet, prevents Kaplan from doing whatever he was planning. Shaqiri looking for the superplex on the Sultan of Wrestling, and he gets it. But wait, Ahura's on the top rope. Ahura's on the top rope. Frog splash from Ahura. Ahura's the legal man, and Mike Chair with a senton to break it up. Tag team titles hanging by a thread here. Let's strike first, strike hard. Aslan's on the ring apron again. Champions are down. Challengers are down. Whoever can get to their feet first may well have the critical advantage here. Aslan knows that. That's why he's trying to stir Jem Kaplan. All 4 men gradually regaining their bearings, getting to their feet. The champions are up on their feet first. Can they make it count? I think the referee actually wanted a standing count from all 4, make sure all 4 men are able to continue. And quite rightly, referee is saying, well, only two of you can be the legal men, but instead, this is disintegrating into a brawl. Kaplan going at it against Shaqiri, Ahura, and Chair. This has broken down entirely. Chair had a chair and Ahura knocked it out of his hand. Meanwhile, Kaplan and Shaqiri. I don't know who is legal anymore. They can't all be, that's the referee's point. Crazy Mike Chair with a steel chair in hand. Kaplan bringing one into play as well. Well, this isn't a no disqualification match. If either of them use those chairs, this match will be over. There's a standoff. Referee's warning them. The cooler heads need to prevail here, but they haven't. They have not. The referee has no choice. The match is off. Kaplan had his chair taken away. Mike did not, and Kaplan panicking now. Aslan, oh, look at that. Brutal shot to the back of the head with that drinks can from the King of Hardcore.
Roberto bricht den Kampf an dieser Stelle ab. Mit dem Ergebnis Doppeldisqualifikation, No Contest und damit kein Sieger in diesem Titelkampf.
Well, confirmation from our ring announcer, it was a double disqualification. That was the referee's decision. Aslan's got the championship belts, but those are not the property of Jem, Kaplan and Ahura. Double disqualification, of course, meaning the champions retain.
Das offizielle Ergebnis in diesem Match und damit bleiben die Titel, die German Wrestling Federation Tag Team Championship beim Team aus Berlin.
Ahura needs to be careful.
Crazy Sexy.
Ahura threatening the referee. And Ahura bringing the chair down on Crazy Mike Chair, for goodness sake. This one completely unraveling. As a result, no winner, double disqualification. We're still going here. Ahura, another chair shot. This one on Shaqiri. They might not have won the tag team titles, but Kaplan and Ahura have certainly made a statement and are continuing to do so. Aslan leading his troops out of the ring. Ronaldo Shaqiri's in the entranceway. They're still attacking the tag team champions. Ahura is screaming, still got that chair in his hand. This has got way out of hand. Kaplan and Shaqiri may have brawled to the back. Aslan's still there, up on the stage.
Also, Kampf nicht gewonnen, Titel auch nicht gewonnen, Ronaldo mitgenommen, aber der Titel bleibt trotzdem.
Stopp die Musik, stopp die Musik.
In Berlin.
That's Mike. Mike's
Oh,
got,
Scheiße, das war lustig.
Mike's got the microphone.
Hat einer meinen Partner gesehen? Oh, entweder sie sitzt in der Achterbahn, euch ist kotzübel und ihr sagt, noch eine Runde. Ich fand das geil und möchte ein Rematch. Das hört sich doch gut an. Was hast du gesagt? Kannst du das hören, Ahmed? Das ist an dich.
You heard him. Mike Chair wants a rematch against Ahura and Kaplan, but he wants it contested under hardcore rules.
Das nächste Match ist angesetzt auf einen Fall auf dem Weg zum Ring. In Begleitung seines Blutsbruders Tarkan Aslan mit einem Gewicht von 101 Kilogramm aus Bad Bone City, the most dangerous man in European Wrestling, der Blutsbruder John Bad Bones Klinger.
Second time that we've heard the Blutsbruder music tonight. And John Bad Bones Klinger, who last month, as we know, was at the heart of that assault on Joshua Amaru, might pay the price just as Tarkan Aslan did earlier. The most dangerous man in European wrestling is John Klinger. It is not just a nickname. As many people will attest, it is a fact. And even more so when he is flanked by members of Blutsbruder.
Auf dem Weg zum Ring. Mit einem Gewicht von 100 Kilogramm. Aus Adana in der Türkei. Bitte. Der Adana Bulldozer. Aytac Bahar.
Aytac Bahar might not be part of the Black Guerrilla Army, but he is a good friend of Joshua Amaru. They grew up in the business together, trained together. And Bahar will look to do to John Klinger something similar to what Bennett Brown did to Aslan earlier on.
In der Türkei, der Adana Bulldozer, Aytac Bahar.
He's in a fine vein of form, by the way, as Aytac Bahar got what many thought was an upset win over the monster Heisenberg at Final Countdown in December. Fans chanting Baklava. That is because Aytac Bahar and Joshua Amaru, both of them part of an alliance that is informally known as Baklava Club. Both Amaru and Aytac Bahar, part of that conveyor belt of new talent that's come out of the German Wrestling Federation's training facilities in the recent past, in the past couple of years. The Adana Bulldozer looking to teach John Klinger that assaulting his friend will not go unpunished. Reversal of the Irish whip though by Klinger. Klinger went for a clothesline. Elbow from Bahar sends Klinger down. Klinger's into the corner. Klinger's going to get big back body dropped. Bahar body slam. It's all Bahar in the opening moments here. Brings down his body weight right on the ribs of Klinger. He's going to go for the pin early on. Tarkan Aslan on the outside of the ring. You can see he's halfway into the ring. So concerned was he that Klinger might already be in trouble. There's a rake to the eyes from Klinger. Get him out of yet another predicament here. Aytac tried to send Klinger once more to the rope. He got reversed and a knee went into the stomach there of Aytac Bahar. Aytac sent to the outside and now look, he's distracting the referee and you know exactly why. Tarkan Aslan gonna do a number here on Aytac. Sent him into that corner. Aslan right into the chairs. Some fans had moved out of the way, fortunately, but Bahar thrown into the furniture here by the Lion King. Aslan and Klinger, look at Klinger still distracting the referee. About to say Aslan and Klinger were jointly tag team champions for part of last year. Klinger now using his ring jacket to choke Aytac. Referee finally getting rid of that. Again, much like Tarkan Aslan earlier, you can see John Klinger will do anything and everything, whatever it takes, to get the victory. And it's not just about victory, it's about making a statement. That's what they did at the expense of Yoshua Amaru last month. And Bahar needs to be careful here because it's 2-on-1. With him out here against Klinger, with Tarkan Aslan here as well. Doesn't want to suffer the same fate that Amaru suffered just a few weeks ago. Klinger, the former world champion, the longest reigning world champion in GWF history, as he goes for the pin. And the current world champion, Pascal Spalter, who's also the Berlin champion, going to defend that world title up next in our main event against Metehan. Right now, though, Klinger having his way with Aytac Bahar. The Adana Bulldozer is in some significant jeopardy. And look at that, the referee's back is turned. Aslan thought about it, and the referee turned back at just the right moment. As ever, you can hear a vocal minority of the fans here who are hardcore Blutsbruder fans. Aytac Bahar putting that out of his mind. He has plenty of supporters here as well. Klinger throws him to the ropes. It's a snap power slam there. Tries to get the win off of that and came close. Came within a half a second there, did Klinger. Klinger picking Bahar up. Looking for the German suplex and gets it. Klinger signaling. He is reading the last rites here to Aytac Bahar. Bahar learning the hard way just how dangerous Blutsbruder are. Bahar, though, escaping the clutches of Klinger there. There's an Uranagi. The Uranagi from Bahar buys him some time. Can it do any more than that, though? Can it help him to turn the tables? Bahar has had precious little to cling on to in this match so far. And again, it's Klinger who's up to his feet first. Klinger runs in, a clothesline though from Bahar. And an elbow. The Adana Bulldozer starting to function on all cylinders now. Counter the Irish whip though. Bahar, the suplex. Aytac Bahar looking for a win against Klinger, and Came close, but not close enough. What a couple of months this would be for Bahar. After that win over Heisenberg at Final Countdown, to get one over Klinger here as well would be really a remarkable run. Clothesline in the corner. Goes for one in the middle of the ring, but got caught with a code breaker. The move that Chris Jericho taught to John Klinger. Klinger has wrestled the best in the world, all over the world, and has taken parts of their repertoires. Bahar was stunned by that one, but Klinger didn't have enough left in the tank to use it to secure the victory. Both men on their knees now. A physically intense battle here tonight at Strike First, Strike Hard between John Klinger and Aytac Bahar. Once more, strike for strike. These two have both been able to inflict a lot of damage on each other. Who has the most left? There's a bicycle kick from Klinger. Bahar with a high knee, right to the jaw. Klinger to the ropes. Another high knee. This time at high speed. Bahar, the Death Valley driver. Aytac Bahar to put away Klinger, and Aslan pulled the referee out, for goodness sake. Referee has had enough of this. We've all had enough of this. Aytac cannot quite believe that Tarkan Aslan had the audacity to do that. Bahar was about to beat Klinger, for goodness sake. Bahar moves out of the way and Klinger hits Aslan. Some justice there. Spikes him with the DDT. Bahar looking to win it. Can he now? No, no, no. That is as close as Aytac Bahar has come. Can he go that little bit further? Tarkan Aslan at least temporarily taken out of the equation. Oh, he's back up in the corner, actually, I can see him. Just at ringside. Oh, having to have eyes in the back of his head here. Against Blutsbruder. Bahar trying to steady himself. It's late in the match, his equilibrium all over the place, and that will ensure that he loses his balance. Klinger pushing the referee right to the ropes there. Bahar landed awkwardly. Now Klinger's looking for the superplex. John Klinger's looking for a superplex here. Klinger gets it. Klinger, the pile driver, compressing the spine of the Adana Bulldozer. Klinger secures the victory.
Und hier ist der Sieger. The most dangerous man in European wrestling. Aus Bad Bone City. Der Blutsbruder. John Bad Bones Klinger.
John Klinger. Bad Bones. The most dangerous man in European wrestling, as Joshua Amaru found out last month, and Aytac Bahar just found out at Strike First, Strike Hard. Blutsbruder, Aslan and Klinger, two of the four members. Erkan Solzani not here tonight, nor is Evil Jared Hasselhoff. But two was enough to cause mayhem here in Berlin. Bennett Brown might have got the better of Tarkan Aslan, but it is Blutsbruder who are having the last laugh. John Klinger with the pile driver, taking out Aytac Bahar. And Blutsbruder showing the crowd exactly what they think of them with some somewhat explicit sign language. So Klinger walking out of here, successful tonight. But coming up next, our main event, the Babo Metehan will challenge the 4-time GWF World Champion Pascal Spalter, and it's next.
Berlin, are you ready for the main event of the evening? Das nächste Match bei Strike First, Strike Hard. Der Hauptkampf ist angesetzt auf einen Fall. Und es geht um den German Wrestling Federation World Championship. Auf dem Weg zum Ring der Herausforderer.
Ever since this man returned to the German Wrestling Federation last year, a significant portion of GWF fans have believed there is a certain inevitability about the idea that the Babo will go on to earn the one accolade here in GWF that he has never held. He is a former tag team champion, a former Berlin champion, but to date, he has never been the world champion. Will that all change here at Strike First, Strike Hard?
Und ich rufe in den Ring den German Wrestling Federation World Champion.
It is an almost unbelievable level of dominance. 4-time GWF World Champion, and as of last month at Final Countdown, a 5-time Berlin Champion. The German heavyweight, the star of Berlin, Pascal Spalter, on top of the world again. But will it only be temporary? Can Metehan take one of those two titles, the world title, here in our main event? Pascal Spalter capping off a year like no other in 2022, winning the world title in November, the Berlin title in December. Will that remarkable run continue here? Or will January prove to be the undoing of Pascal Spalter at the hands of the Babo? It is night and day, the relationship between Pascal Spalter and the fans now compared to what it was just a short while ago, a year or so ago. There was antagonism. Now there is respect, because Pascal Spalter has earned that respect.
Ich präsentiere die Teilnehmer in diesem German Wrestling Federation World Championship Match. Zu meiner Linken der Herausforderer mit einer Größe von 1,82 Meter und einem Kampfgewicht von 86 Kilogramm. Aus Berlin, Metehan! Sein Gegner zu meiner Rechten mit einer Größe von 1,91 Meter und einem Kampfgewicht von 119 Kilogramm. Ebenfalls aus Berlin, der German Wrestling Federation World Champion, Pascal Spalter!
This will be the first time in almost 6 years that Pascal Spalter and Metehan have faced off one-on-one. It was 2017, the last time this happened. And on this occasion, Metehan with a chance to take away Pascal Spalter's most prized possession. The championship of the world is what is at stake. As Spalter and Metehan face each other across the ring. What was that? I'm told that the translation of those words we just saw on the screen was, "I'm watching you." And Spalter, I think, there was naturally concluding that, given Metehan's evil eye, that was a stunt pulled by Metehan, but I think I saw Metehan shaking his head saying, "No, it wasn't me." If you believe him or not, different question, but after that strange interlude, we're underway. Already firing off heavy bombs at each other here are Metehan and Spalter. Metehan scored a victory in a #1 contenders match against Crowchester last month at Final Countdown to earn his shot here. Of course, Spalter was part of that winner-takes-all match against the then Berlin champion Erkan Solzani. Solzani been on a long quest to become world champion and yet to achieve that goal. The same is true in many ways of Metehan. As I said, Metehan has held the Berlin championship, so one of those two titles that Pascal Spalter came to the ring with, he is very familiar with. But not as familiar as Spalter, who's held it 5 times. Metehan getting straight up off that body slam. They're in the ropes, referee wanting a break. Could be a clean break. Well, Metehan, I think they both tried to strike each other. Metehan just lecturing Spalter. Clothesline from the champion though, and another one. A body slam for good measure. Spalter with the toilet seat. Pascal Spalter disrespecting a man who pays a heavy amount of attention to respect. Feels like he doesn't get the respect he deserves from the wrestling world, and that won't help his mood. Spalter with that body weight down on the back of the neck, and then following up that clubbing shot to the neck as well. And no surprise, I think that Metehan needed to buy himself some time, just trying to get some distance between himself and Spalter. Clothesline has no effect. Clothesline from Spalter has a huge effect. Goodness me. Metehan sent to the outside by the 4-time world champion. Spalter following Metehan outside the ring. Metehan, though, is a very accomplished brawler. He is, in so many ways, a fighter. Is Metehan. You might not like him personally, but he has a vicious focus on bringing home bread, bringing home money to support his family. And that dedication has driven him to do some deeply unpleasant things to his opponents through the years. Spalter goes for the cover, gets a 2 count. It might sound like a noble mission in some ways for Metehan, but I think there is a sadistic streak as well to the Babbo. It's not just about everything I just said. I think he actively enjoys inflicting pain. But he's going to have a tougher time against Spalter than he has against a lot of opponents when it comes to inflicting that pain, because Spalter is the absolute best in GWF right now. Metehan, though, got him by the neck and drops him by the neck right across the middle rope. Jarring effect on the top of the spinal column. Metehan now, once more, looking at the back of the neck. And Spalter has had enough. There's a terrifying expression on the face of Pascal Spalter. Metehan tried to charge him. Elbow to the face of the challenger. Spalter finds no one at home in the corner. And Metehan takes him down. That focus on the neck, I think, is paying dividends. Remember, a lot of the biggest moves in Metehan's arsenal do damage to that neck. He likes to force a submission with the crossface that wrenches the neck. That Nazar, the evil eye, plants opponents right on the top of their heads. This is not a random choice of body part from Metehan. Metehan picking the champion up, but Spalter coming back with more. Metehan, though, able to do some real damage. You saw just a single strike hit with such force, such viciousness into the midsection of Spalter. This is what I'm talking about. This anger, this sadism from Metehan. The Babbo is starting to enjoy himself here in our main event. He's got Spalter by the eye, had his finger in the eye socket there, it looked like. Just constant, non-stop brutality here from Metehan. Spalter backed into the ropes. Spalter had to give Metehan a bit of a taste of his own medicine, poked him in the eyes to free himself. Metehan getting back on top very quickly, though. Another shot to the midsection, well, really to the chest that was, and again, not for the first time in the past couple of minutes, just completely, very visibly knocking the wind out of the GWF World Champion. Look at him once more, trying for a neck breaker. And he gets it. It's a vicious, brutal neck breaker. What a move that was. Shoulder came up for Spalter. The strategy remains the same. Look at that chin lock. Putting pressure on the neck. Metehan grinds the bone of his forearm into the face of the champion. And for all of those fans who have believed and have argued for many, many months that Metehan was destined to become the world champion, well, it's looking at the moment like they may well have been right. What a change in fortunes this would be for Pascal Spalter. Having won those 2 titles in 2 months, to lose the biggest of them all to Metehan. Spalter back to his feet, feeding off the support of the fans. Elbow into the face of Metehan as Metehan charged in. Metehan kicks Spalter in the face, shoves him away. Second turnbuckle now. The Babo with a drop kick. Again, laser focused, back of the neck. Tries for the win, hooks him up tight, gets 2. Metehan looking calm. He knows that although he hasn't been able to put Spalter away just yet, his game plan essentially is working pretty well. Side headlock now. Spalter trying to fight back. Metehan changed tack, went behind. Struck him in the lower back. And again trying to wear down the champion. Pascal Spalter, his record-breaking 4th world title reign, hanging by a thread here. This ever-present menace that is Metehan, really asserting himself, possibly propelling himself to a world championship, or is he? Because Spalter is able to break it up, only temporarily though. Look at this, here comes Metehan. Oh, right into a chop from Spalter. The sound, flesh on flesh there, echoed around this building, right in the middle of the German capital. Elbow into the ear from Metehan, just smiling at the referee's suggestion or demand that he obey the rules, obey the referee's instructions. Rear waist lock from Spalter, keeps trying to go back to that waist. Metehan is hurting off that chop. Look at the redness on the chest of Metehan after he ran into that chop from Spalter. But the challenger again, the aggressor in the corner. Spalter trying to fight his way out of there. Gets his leg kicked away from under him, drop kick in the side of the head. It has been a take no prisoners, relentless approach here from the Babo towards winning his first ever world title in the German Wrestling Federation. What's he doing now? Metehan removing the turnbuckle, and we've seen him do this in the recent past. Metehan more than willing to do whatever it takes. He'll endanger his opponents. That's what he's doing here. Those pads are there for safety. Metehan's going to try and send Spalter into the exposed metal, but Spalter put the brakes on. Pascal Spalter put the brakes on. Shot from Spalter. Metehan though, so fast, so hyper aggressive. As Spalter gets sent into the ropes on the rebound. Metehan hits him again. Metehan now going to try and force a submission from what is a variation on the camel clutch. The knuckles, the hard part of the bone in the hands, across the face of Spalter. You can hear him crying out in pain, and then twisting the ear as well. Anything to cause more agony to the German heavyweight. Pascal Spalter somehow holding on. His eyes wide open in agony. Metehan with that evil smirk on his face. Don't tell me Spalter is finding some more. Spalter digging deep. Where's he getting this from? Where on earth is Pascal Spalter getting this from? Kick from Metehan. Metehan can't take him to the ropes. Spalter using his power. And Spalter, but Metehan landed on his feet. My God, Metehan landed on his feet, but he didn't that time. The clothesline from Spalter. Great reactions from the champion after Metehan with that almost unbelievable agility to land on his feet from an attempt at the German suplex from Spalter. And Spalter's still able to adapt. And just a few tenths of a second there, he had to realize what was happening. He clotheslined Metehan down, and now both men are down. Referee's up to a count of 6. 7 now, and if neither man were to make it up, this would be a draw. Spalter would retain, but Metehan knows that. The impetus was with him, the onus was on him to get to his feet first, which he did. Spalter blocks Metehan this time. A shot from Spalter. Metehan tries to come back, but he's getting blocked at every turn here. It's the Babo. Spalter unloading with the elbows. Kicking to the abdomen, and then Metehan gets taken away. Clothesline down once more, and again. Spalter with the avalanche in the corner. Where is this coming from? From Pascal Spalter, crossbody. May have cracked the ribs of Metehan, but he has not cracked the puzzle of how to defeat the Babo. Here at Strike First, Strike Hard, Metehan kicks out. We are still going for the GWF World Championship. A remarkable night of action here in Festsaal-Kreuzberg to kick off GWF's 2023. And we are not done yet. GWF World title still hanging in the balance here between Spalter and Metehan. It is Spalter who is up to his feet first. Asking again for the audience to help push him over the line. Metehan is begging. Don't trust him. Do not trust Metehan. Yeah, look, Metehan lured him in, send him into that turnbuckle, and then shoulder first into the ring post. Luckily that turnbuckle, not the one that had been exposed, but still, no padding whatsoever on that steel ring post. Metehan's looking for the crossface. Double foot stomp right between the shoulder blades. Both men are hurting now. At this point, for a lot of competitors, strategy would go out the window. It's a case of survival. In a match as hard fought as this one, as Spalter sends Metehan hard into the corner with that running drop kick. Spalter, running power slam from the Star of Berlin. Will he retain here? No, Metehan kicked out on 2 off the power slam. Spalter thought he'd won it. Pascal Spalter, wide-eyed. Spalter again, though, is first back to his feet here. Spalter with the knee again. Spalter's up on the second turnbuckle. Metehan's rolling towards him. That's not the place he wants to be, but Metehan, yeah, it was desperation. He grabbed that leg, but it's one way to stop Spalter from taking off. Metehan's looking for the superplex. I don't know if he can lift him. I don't know if Metehan can get Pascal Spalter over his head for a superplex. Headbutt from Spalter. Spalter once more with a chance to launch himself. Pascal Spalter waiting for his moment. And this time, Metehan rolled away from him. It's exactly what he needed to do. Oh, Metehan's caught him. The ever sly Metehan almost uses cunning to take himself to the World Championship. But Lincoln, you'll miss it stuff here. We could go for another hour, or this could be over in a matter of seconds. Unpredictability is the name of this one. Spalter just got dumped over the top. Discus elbow from Metehan. Is that enough? Oh, whoa, no, no, no. God, 2 3/4 there. Pascal Spalter's shoulders were still firmly on the canvas. He is playing with fire here. Fine, fine margins for Pascal Spalter in his attempts to retain the GWF World title. Metehan getting the oxygen back into his lungs. He's going to try for Nazar the Evil Eye. If he plants this, it's over. Spalter doesn't let him do it. Spalter with the suplex. And with that counter, Pascal Spalter, at least temporarily, saves his world championship. Remember all that damage that Metehan has done to the back of the neck of Spalter. If Spalter got dumped on his head with Nazar the Evil Eye, we would have a new world champion. No doubt in my mind about that. And Pascal Spalter knew that as well as anyone. Again, they're back to their feet. How are they still standing? How are either of these two men still standing after this World Championship match? Rear waist lock. Spalter was in for the German suplex, and on the second time of asking, he gets it. Spalter looking for that's a wrap. Got it. Spalter gets it. Pascal Spalter to retain the world title. Oh my God. Oh my God! Metehan kicked out of that's a wrap! You can count the number of people who have done that on one hand. God, this match is everything it promised to be and more between Metehan and Spalter. Metehan has rolled under the bottom rope. You saw Spalter getting to his feet. Metehan may have expended his last reserves of energy, kicking out of that's a wrap. Listen to the support for the champion. But Spalter got his throat dropped over that top rope by Metehan. Metehan bringing himself back into the ring, moves out of the way. Spalter went into that exposed steel, the exposed turnbuckle that time, and a second time. It's that right arm and shoulder, I think, took the brunt of the impact. Metehan to win the world title. No, my God, how close was that one? We are watching something quite remarkable here between Spalter and Metehan. I would love to be close enough to hear what Metehan is saying to Pascal Spalter. Well, I think the body language gives you a clue. And Metehan now turning his attention to that right shoulder. He knows that that's the part that went into the exposed turnbuckle. He's going to use that right arm to get the crossface locked in. Can he get it? Metehan trying, and now he has. Metehan wrenching back on that damaged neck, clasping that injured right shoulder. Spalter trying before he has to tap out to reach the bottom rope, and he did. Spalter knew he had to get there quickly. He got there in a matter of seconds, but even just a few seconds at this point of the match, locked into that crossface, it could have done untold damage to the Star of Berlin. Metehan stalking the champion, kicks him again in that right arm, brings down his whole body weight with that stomp on the back of the right shoulder. Again trying for the crossface. He's in the middle of the ring this time. The middle of the ring. I don't know. Spalter. Can Spalter find a way out again? Spalter. I thought he was tapping. Spalter I thought was tapping, but no. Pascal Spalter holding on. Spalter crawling, inching towards the bottom rope. He's made it once. Can he make it twice? Look at Metehan cinching back. Metehan trying with all he has to force a submission from Pascal Spalter. He's dragged him back to the middle of the ring. Metehan, can he win his first world title here? Spalter might pass out if he doesn't tap out. Spalter might be gone. Spalter might be gone. Referee with a close look here. Spalter, I think, is still conscious. He was trying to lift himself. Metehan with the shots to the back of the neck. Trying again. Metehan just will not take no for an answer here. But Spalter's on all fours. Pascal Spalter up on his feet somehow. What a kick. Oh, and now Spalter crossface chicken wing. Into a second, that's a wrap. Will that do it for Spalter? Yes, it will. Pascal Spalter somehow is still the champion.
Und damit weiterhin German Wrestling Federation World Champion aus Berlin, Pascal Spalter.
Well, take a breath. Pascal Spalter has claimed victory from the jaws of defeat. They look to everyone looking on as though Pascal Spalter was going to have to tap out or pass out to the crossface of Metehan. But Spalter would not be denied. Found something within him, got to his feet, and hit a second. That's a wrap. It is hard to process what we have just seen in an epic main event for the GWF World title. But it is a main event won by the German heavyweight.
Weiterhin German Wrestling Federation World Champion und damit weiterhin GWF Doppelchampion, denn der Berlin Championship gehört ihm ja auch. Aus Berlin, Pascal Spalter!
I'll tell you what, if Pascal Spalter holds on to the Berlin title and the world title for years from now, he will have few tougher challenges than the one he survived tonight. Metehan, came for Spalter, but Metehan was not successful, and Pascal Spalter is still on top of the world.